now! Come on, kill something now! Yeah!
We will eventually, Lillicor. Don't worry. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition, The Shadows of Arm. And when last we left off, I just remembered that I had a pair of magic boots somewhere that I haven't had identified. I'm sure these will be quite useful. Let's identify them. These are Senses of the Cat, boots of avoidance. The magic of these boots was specifically designed to detect incoming missiles and aid the wearer in avoiding them. They were originally commissioned by the instructor of an archery academy, who had tired of suffering accidents at the hands of his inexperienced students. Armor class +5 versus missile weapons. This will give us a quite substantial armor class versus missile weapons. We did tie up quite a few loose ends concerning quests that we had going on. We told the person in charge of the investigation in Bedocks district that it was the Tanner who'd done all those murders. We also tracked down the person wearing red, and finally, we gave peace to the ghost of a child by giving him his teddy bear back. Now we have a quest that we're going to do that I've had in here for quite a while. We need to gain the services of Sassals for the temple, and Sassals is in the Gistev estate in the southeast corner of the government district. We haven't actually looked at the government district that much, so doing this quest is a good opportunity to explore. Will we get one of those not-so-random encounters on the way, though? I believe we will. And we did. Right, we have a bandit, a bandit, a bandit, a bandit, and a bandit. They are the Bandits! A very catchy name. They do, however, have a cleric, and they have a mage. So, we're going to very quickly fire a magic missile at the mage. We're going to move you back so that you can use your bow to start shooting the mage once we've fired a few magic missiles off. You're going to fight this person, you're going to fight this person, you're going to fight this person, and you're going to fight here because your armor class is really impressive. Let combat commence! Now you got off one spell and then you just died. I think you don't need to do anything else here. I think you're pretty much done, Edwin. Good work. We'll let the rest of the party finish this off. Some fine hits here. You're gone. And you're going to be gone in a moment. You don't have anyone to hit. That's fine. You still don't have anyone to hit because we killed that person. And that's it. Combat was indeed very brief. Let's see what we can get items-wise. There are a few spells here, a little bit of gold, some armor that's really not worth very much, and I think that's pretty much it. A very short encounter, but a worthwhile one. We didn't get any spells we don't already know, but we can use these scrolls at some point. We might never use these scrolls. We might just be hoarding them forever until we need a few spare 1,000 gold. Let's carry on heading to the government district, shall we? We are here now, and we have appeared over here. Now there's one estate, there's another estate, there's the estate that we're looking for. Let's head over there, shall we?
If you say so.
Let's just navigate the party so that everybody can be here. There we go, and we shall now wait. It's a nice, quiet night. Nothing is going on at all, apart from you.
I'm nothing of value. Please, let me be.
My apologies for the intrusion, ma'am, but might I prevail upon you for a single gold piece? Times are poor for me and my kin these months, and I've been reduced to a mere beggar. Yes, certainly. Here you go. You are a kind woman, my lady, and I thank ye truly for your generosity. We're not going to miss one gold. We have thousands.
The collected ribbon. Oh, I despise them all.
Let's just get ourselves back over here. There we go. A good turn there may get us a good turn in return. You never know when having people on your side could be useful. We want to go to this place here, and we definitely want to save, because this could be one of those things that I mess up really badly. Really badly indeed, for this is going to involve dialogue. We can't attack dialogue after all. We're really good at attacking things. Maybe we could ask our sword for some advice. Now there's a good idea. Let's converse.
So, are we gonna kill something now?
Might you have any advice, O sentient sword?
Advice, eh? Well, besides working on your swordsmanship, besides that, I'd have to think.
Yes?
Find someone rich and kill him. Then find someone richer and kill them too. Hack and slash your way to fortune. Woohoo!
It's not really
The
good.
city changes, but the fools within are always the same.
I feel that Edwin may be talking about Terri there, in asking advice from the sword. Either way,
That's what you want.
let's go in here. Hello.
You need something, stranger?
Yes, sir. May I be of assistance to you? Have you business with the Gistevs? Not with them as such. I had heard that the artist Salz was here. Sir Salz is a guest at the moment. No doubt you are from some church or another. You are expected. Try not to track your dirt about too much. Well, we're in.
Whatever you
Let's see if we can find Salz, shall we? Salz is not here. Or maybe Salz is here. This is, one of the Gistevs. This is also one of the Gistevs. Here is Salz. Excellent. We shall prepare to talk to you and engage in dialogue that I'm going to save before because I'm still wary I'm going to mess this up. Hello. How are you?
Who is it? Might I ask why you have disturbed my meditations?
My creative muse must be gently awakened, and your stomping about is simply not conducive to this. I apologize, but I have come to request your talent on a commissioned artwork. Oh, yes. One of those bloody churches sent you, didn't they? Must be because everyone else understands the word no. Which one are you from? Helm has sent me forth. His ever-seeing eyes wish to gaze upon your work. And your offer is the same as the others. Gold and the satisfaction of serving the one true whatever. But think of the prestige you will earn. I have prestige now. I am the darling of every noble in town, and damned if I need any more than that. Neither do I need payment. I am well provided for.
What I really need is to work in the medium of my choice, pure illithium.
Anything less is an insult to my skills. That is all I require. Then I will find what you need. Perhaps I can get some from an ore merchant. I doubt you're going to be able to, Terri, but you can say that. I recall the name of one that was referred to me on my last visit. Gerlia was her name, I believe. Speak with her. She has exotics occasionally. Try the promenade. Now go. I will work for whatever church acquires the necessary materials. If not yours, then another. 200 pounds of lithium, or I go back to enjoying my holiday. If only there were a way to enslave the little peasant's mind, this would be so much easier. I've half a mind to seal his mouth permanently. Lithium is a rare metal, Terri. Rarer than teats on a bull. I've heard of ways to make a copy of the metal. An alloy, if you will. Mayhap we could look into that, aye? We could, if that's an option. But we have been given a way to, acquire some. Somebody in the promenade. So we're off to Joaquin's promenade. In the dead of night. I'm sure there'll be lots of people around in the dead of night trading.
What would you like?
I highly doubt it, actually. We haven't found anyone that wants to kill us, though. That's good. We've probably gone about 5 minutes without somebody appearing out of nowhere with a knife going, "Death to Terri!" There's somebody guarding that door, though. That's something to keep in mind if we have to go into there. When you play these kind of games, you do tend to notice when people are armed. Mainly because they have different graphics compared to everyone else. The commoners and the peasants in the game all usually look the same, but when they have the same model as somebody that could be in your party, that means they're either important or they're going to attack you. Let's go over to the promenade. We haven't been here for a while. We do have a lot of things to sell. We always tend to have a lot of things to sell, though. Right. there's probably somewhere where we could... The ore merchant. That's probably where we want to go. We probably want to check out the ore merchant. It's very quiet here. It's not common that here is very quiet, though that giant snake is still there. And there's you! You're going to be there... Ooh,
I trust you are here in good faith.
beware the streets at night, my children. There are strange things taken from the coffers of your lives. Best invest in bidet to be certain of many returns. Are you trying to warn people? Of what? Of the darkness that threatens the trade of day, as the takers of coin face bloodletters foul. Walk not the streets beyond the last call of day. All right, I've listened, and I can make no sense of it. Leave me to my travels. If such is your wish, then you shall have it. I bid you safe business. Thanks for the... warning.
Let me have a taste. Come.
You know this is the only choice. Be sensible. You do paint a rather pretty picture, but I heard some nasty stuff about what happens to those that join. Rumors and hearsay. I am here before you as the proverbial horse's mouth. You may take what I say at my word, or you will end like all the others will. I think we may have stumbled upon something between those two guilds. See, there you go threatening, though I suppose my own guild has threatened no less. I just don't know. You know, you just haven't said it out loud yet. Perhaps Wait, someone is listening to us. Get out of here before they see us. Go! We'll take care of these spies. Well, looks like we have some combat to deal with. Remember when I said we'd managed to go 5 minutes without combat? Well, that's ended. Fortunately, these people are probably not going to be that dangerous. Have at thee! 2 rogues versus 4 heavily armed and armoured frontline characters. Indeed, they didn't stand a chance. But we did get a really nice spell. That is Disintegrate. And that is Find Familiar.
Yes.
Let's
Very
grab
well.
all of these. That involves not going over there. There's also this note. Might as well read the note. The Shadow Thieves weaken day by day and cannot even protect their own members from a knight they claim to know so well. What do your guild dues pay for besides the opulence of the Shadow Council? Join with us and receive what you know you are worth. We meet when the night is half past. You know the place. So they are actively trying to recruit people from the Shadow Thieves. Makes sense, they want to weaken that guild while making their own stronger.
I'm waiting.
Do you know? You do not know, Disintegrate. I didn't think you did. There's also Find Familiar here. Unfortunately, it can only be cast by the protagonist. We'll try and learn it anyway. We have learned it! You now know a spell that you cannot use, Edwin.
Yes, master.
Yes.
What should I fetch now?
Let's go to
Whatever
that
you
ore
want.
merchant, shall we? We'll just go over here, past these stairs, and I really doubt you're going to be here. You are not here. It is too late. Is there an inn that we can go to? There's the Adventure Mart, there's a house. We're going to have to go to that inn, aren't we? Yep, over here, to the inn. We'll wait until it is day. They're not going to let us just hang around out here. And they still haven't fixed this up. To be fair, that would take a very long time. We could sell things while we're here. We'll do that in a little bit, I think. We don't have any need for money. Not right now, anyway. I do want to think about improving the armor class of Corgan and Dawn, though. There's still people here, which is nice. There's a bookkeeper. We could always buy some books.
If you say
For now, we're just going to rest a little bit. It is currently very late in the night. One rest and we should be fine.
Never had breath. No,
There we go. 1 gold. Well spent.
Another revelation in my our nether scroll. A spell of transformation, both basic and sophisticated. It is not unlike the transformation of mage to lich, but it must be more. Much more.
Oh? I've prepared for this moment all my life, and lifetimes before. Be prepared to cower and flee. Nothing will stand in my way after this. Go ahead, Edwin. A powerful mage is difficult to find, and of terrific benefit to all. Nothing could possibly go wrong from this. Oh, just wait and see. Wise advice, and I shall not totally forget you when you are as a bug before me. Now to power!
This is bad.
I don't think that worked out how you wanted it to. So, Edwin has accidentally transformed himself into a
Leave
woman.
me be.
This is blasphemy, an outrage against nature and order. I must redouble my efforts to cancel the hideous and deforming nature of this nether scourge. What? Nothing? This is shameful and revolting. What are you pie-eyed vagrants gawking at, staring at me with a plebeian vandal's charm? This is beyond treachery. Edwin, calm down. We'll find a way to get you back to your original form. You must find a way to cure this malignant ill. I would eternally grateful and bestow untold riches upon you and your kind. So, he may have meddled with magic he wasn't entirely familiar with, and has now turned himself into a woman. Edwin has now become Edwina. Stats-wise, Edwina is completely identical to Edwin.
If that's what you
It's just
want.
that Edwin is now a woman. Maybe this will be so forever. Or maybe we will find a way to reverse the spell that he foolishly cast upon himself. Or should I say, that she foolishly cast upon herself. Either way, we're going to keep moving, and we're going to head over to the ore merchant and see about getting some ore. We're going to need a lot of it, and all of this stuff has just been left here. We don't need to pick it up. It really isn't worth that much. There's the ore merchant. Let's see if we can get what we need, shall we? And we might as well save. Who knows how difficult this purchase could be.
Whatever
Hello,
you
how are you?
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you?
You interested in a bulk purchase of ore? I've got fine prices for masonry as well, and crafters that can build you everything from arches to overhangs. I have need of a lithium for Sir Sarles. How much would £200 be worth? £200? He's mad! Raving! Out of his mind! So does this mean you don't have it in stock? You don't know what is involved in getting illithium. I have an agreement with a rather special source, but there's only so much I'm allowed to take. £50 a season at most. £50 a season? I don't have that kind of time. Hold on. It's difficult, but not impossible. There are two options to you. You can go to my source and try and ply the extra out of him, or you can use a substitute. You mean a cheaper metal as a replacement? Won't Sarles know? For all his pomp and balderdash, Sir Sarles wouldn't know quality materials if you beat him over the head with them. Now that's a fine image, eh? Enough of that. Anyway, I would wager that a derivative of illithium would serve just as well. Pure lithium is quite rare, but an alloy could be fashioned at a reasonable rate. Now, we could go with that, but if we do, we're not just deceiving Sir Sarles, we're also deceiving Helm. And remember, Helm sees all. Know that and be judged. I think we're just going to talk to a source about the real thing. Perhaps I should just talk to a source about the real thing. He may help. He may at that, but I will require compensation for revealing him to you. If word got out who and where my source was, I would be out of business. Make it worth my while. I don't think that's going to work. 500 gold may be sufficient. It's your career, so how does 500 gold sound? It sounds like the end of me for a mere pittance. No, that is not enough. So, shall we discuss proper payment, or would you like to hear the substitute offer again? Very well, I will offer 1,000 gold to compensate you. We'll get more gold later. His name is Unger Hildark. He stays in the Copper Coronet when he's in town. Don't get him mad, will you? He's at enough of a risk just coming here. He's Durga. Durga? Where does a dwarf of such evil nature find sanctuary in Arm? At the Copper Coronet, of course. It hides worse than him within. Besides, they have to eat too, you know. Nothing wrong with a mutually beneficial trading agreement. He's in disguise. His kind doesn't look all that different, and as long as he's left alone, he's fine. Not a bad guy once you get to know him. You go talk to him. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll let you pull a little more lithium out of him than I can get. It won't be cheap, though. Thanks. I'll do that. Good luck. You'll need it. Of course, you knew I would say that. Indeed,
Yes.
we knew you would say that.
Nothing
And
to
when we come back, folks, we may want to pick up these small things that I left behind, because we have a lot of money to make up. We've already lost 1,000 gold doing this quest. I don't have a problem, Dawn. I just want you to pick all that up. And when we come back, we're going to go back to the Copper Coronet and have a conversation with this person who is dealing with the lithium. Hopefully we can get a lot of it. We're probably not going to be able to get a lot of it, but one way or another, we will get the material that Sir Sarles needs. And maybe we'll figure out how to turn Edwina back into Edwin while we're at it. Maybe. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.